Now then, I'm going to run this Heaven benchmark and see what it runs like with the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. I'm not sure what it will give in as per frame rates, but I'm going to put everything on. Actually, no, disable that. Anti-aliasing, that's on full. Resolution can be system 1920 by 1080. Tessellation extreme, quality ultra. Everything on full. Put extreme on, and then run it. See what it runs like. So this is going to be quite interesting. All the reviews are saying that the 1080 is the best card to. I did have a 1080 a while ago, although I did find it was ripping the crap out of my electric, and so I've downgraded. A lot of people would say it's CAC, but I mean that's giving me 29 frames a second, 30 frames a second. I just leave it running for a while and see what it does. It's not. I mean, it's not brilliant, absolutely brilliant, but I mean that's still not that bad for running extreme. 70, 81, 2 frames a second. I guess there's going to be at some point it's going to be a frame rate drop. I mean, that does look pretty good going there. 40 frames a second. See how it goes now and it starts getting detailed. So it's not bad at all. – 33 frames a second. That's pretty good. Now that's giving me 43 on that, but I reckon if I was to speed it up slightly. Release the clock. See, that's pretty good going. Frames a second. Put the clock back down. That's with the fan on full. And I am running this on the Eco version, so it's not plugged in with a 6-pin connector. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I can't complain on that. And graphically, anything over 30 frames a second is good enough gameplay for me, and considering that's running on ultra, so let's see what it comes in at. Right, so that's the video thing. I guess it's gonna run. Let's run all the way through that. That does look graphically nice. It does. I can't complain. 36 frames a second. And then people would say, yeah, but what about explosions and post effects and stuff like that? It's not doing too bad, is it? And the tessellation's pretty good as well. The fact that rocks actually look like rocks. Glitch, 94 frames a second. Look at that. That was a bit of a boost, wasn't it? That is good. That is really good. I'm happy with that. I watched a video a couple of days ago regarding 30 frames a second versus 60 frames a second, and I honestly couldn't notice the difference. What people go on about, oh, you're going to be going 60 frames a second and be like, that is like, yeah, right, whatever. So yeah, that seemed to have do that quite well. Let's turn the sound off. Let's go to walk camera. So this is with obviously movement. So actually moving about it now, and I mean, come on. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of waltz around here, if it'll let me up there. Now, considering that does look rather nice. I'm not complaining about that at all. Not going across there. Music sounds nice as well. So yeah, considering, I mean, they're pretty banging. 42 frames a second. Let's have a look in here, shall we? If it'll let me. Rather annoying. So it'll have a look, let me look through the door, but it won't let me walk in there. A freaking beggar. No, it won't let me go in Let's see if it'll let me up. You never know. Oh, it didn't work, did it? Yay, so there we have it. I managed to glitch my way up the flipping thing, up onto the top. Isn't that amazing? So all the bits that you don't usually get to see. Unless you can glitch yourself up there. Actually, is that going to let me glitch up there? No. Okay, let me glitch down there. Oh yeah, well. Alright. So that's not actually that bad, is it? I mean, considering, come on, when all said and done, that is pretty good going. I'm not sure whether you can put weather effects on this. Let's try it. Environment, can you put it on? There you go. So, even on the night time it looks gorgeous. That's pretty good going, so. That is ace. So yeah, I'm not complaining about that. Tessellation. Let's see what happens here when we put the tessellation wax out. So, distance to tessellation. Factor. Scale. So that's give it a lot more flipping detail, isn't it? So yeah, we have it. Heck of a lot more tessellation on there. I'm still getting 22, 27 frames a second. And that's running on extreme at 1600. I mean, that is absolutely brilliant. Detail on that is absolutely phenomenal. So I reckon if I just do a benchmark, that's what it comes up in. Comes up as. So minimum frames a second 14.5, maximum 48.4. Frames per second at the moment, 40 frames and rising. This is the 4 gig version of the 1050 Ti, and the actual card is clocking at 51 frame, 51. So if I was to improve that, pull that up to about 75. The fan running on it. Get that cooled down a bit. That's not bad. I mean, I could possibly just whack it out fully. You probably might even hear the fan through the microphone, you might not do. That is brilliant, so bang the voltage on full. That is brilliant. That is, there's no problem there. No problem there whatsoever. And this is what, this is considered the world's best for benchmarking. What is it? That's probably 3D Mark, but to run this with all the detail that's on there, that's really, really good. I'm really chuffed about that. Put that back to normal. So yeah, there you have it. That's the Heaven benchmark. I don't think it's finished yet, so let it finish. It's doodah, and in the process, what I'll do is I'll find what I'm looking for. Can't find what I'm looking for. That's phenomenal. It's just walt stuff. Surprising. No, it's not. I know what I'm looking for. Left it in the bathroom. Back in a minute. So for 140 quid graphics card, and I paid 140 quid second hand for this as well. That's good. That's good enough for me. Now obviously other games that come out in the future and whatnot are going to be excessively more graphical. But, you know, comparing what I've got, with that. Grand Theft Auto runs at roughly between 34 and 40 frames a second. Not always on Ultra, but it works on Ultra. I'm yet to do a bench test of Grand Theft Auto on 4K with the 1050. That's going to be interesting. So thanks for watching. This is the Heaven benchmark. There you have it. So, Unigine Heaven benchmark 4 frames per second, 42.3, minimum 14.5, maximum 101.1, and that is not bad running. According to that, that's 3200 times 4. It's an 8 core. Yeah. So there you have it. You can't complain with that. I mean, that is brilliant. Extreme, 8 times anti-aliasing, DirectX 11. So I'll save that, and I'll call that put on a drive, call it that, close that. So that's good. So thanks for watching. In fact, no, I'll tell you what I will do in the process. I'll run the Valley benchmark as well, because that's quite a nice one to run. So I'll just quit this. So that's pretty good going for that. And then I shall run the Valley benchmark. I'm not sure which one came first, though I shall put this on custom and put it on extreme HD. And that's how this is going to run. But let's run it. See how it goes. No, that for some has run it. There we go. So this is going to give me an idea as to what it can run with distance modelling. The 450 is a pretty good card for what I've run so far. I can't complain. 11 frames a second, that's terrible to start, but then again it is loading it up, isn't it? So at some point, here we go. Way up there, 5 frames per second. That is way up there. Just turn the audio down. Actually didn't want to do that, did it? Hang on. That's right. And this is Extreme HD. Bit of a jump there. No artifacts yet. bit of jump in there. Still getting through it. Comes the extra detail, as in rain. This is going to be interesting. What I'll do is I'll benchmark this one as well. What I should do is run this back at 1600, shouldn't I, by 1200. Right, so what I'll do is when this one's finished. What the hell is it doing? Alright, yeah, close it. So what I'll do is I'll benchmark this one as well. I'm not complaining. I really am not complaining. Now I'm wondering if I was to get two 450s. I'm not too sure. Well, set one up as the OpenGL physics and one as just purely graphics processing. I don't know. Two eco cards. I've got enough space to put two graphics cards on my computer, so that might be interesting to do. Well, that's pretty good going, really, considering 41.3 frames a second, maximum frames per second 79.5. Minimum frames per second 14.8. A bit of a glitch there. That's still good enough. Still well good enough. That is brilliant. So if you're thinking about going out and getting a decent gaming graphics card, or decent mid-range gaming graphics card, the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti 4GB version is a pretty good card. If you don't want to spend over 300 quid, or 250 quid, depending on where you get it from, you can even buy it second hand from CEX for about 150 quid. That's pretty good going. At some point what I'll do is I'll run a benchmark on Grand Theft Auto 5 just to see what it runs, and I'll upload that as well. For all of those people out there saying that the 30 to 60 frame argument. Games work just fine at 30 frames a second. Consoles don't go any higher really than 30 frames a second. And I mean, they might throw modding and whatnot, maybe have to make them go 60 frames a second, but most people are quite happy. So there you have it. Let's see, in minimum 13, maximum 79.5, and there you are on the settings again. So let me save that in there as save it as that, close that, and quit. So thanks for watching. That was interesting, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm not really complaining at that. That is pretty good. Extreme HD, everything maxed out. Now I'm not going to run it at 3840 by 2160, not yet. I may do that for another video. But as again, yeah, there's the graphics card. GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. Can't complain at that. Thanks for watching. As always, like, comment and subscribe. And see you soon. Bye bye.